大家都觉得如果外星人来了，第一个知道的一定是美国总统。但你有没有发现，这几十年来，当记者问到这个问题时，总统们的反应简直比好莱坞大片还要精彩。有人装傻，有人暗示，还有人可能真的说漏嘴了。今天我们就来盘点一下全球最有权势的人在 UFO 的问题上到底知道些什么。先看最守口如瓶的乔治·布什。
Did you go through the secret files, the UFO documents? Because if I was president, that'd be the first thing I did.
You know, it's funny. My daughters asked the very same question.
They did?
Yeah.
Would you be allowed to tell your daughters what was in those files?
No.
You would not?
No.
Now that you're out of office, you can do anything you want, right?
True, yeah. But I'm not telling you.
You're not telling me. You're not telling me what? Are you not telling me that you looked at them?
I'm not telling you nothing.
Are there really great secrets that you know that you can't share with people?
Yeah.
Yeah, there are. And you never write about them?
No.
Maybe at a time in your life that you're like, I'm 90, I'm going to do it.
No.
No, nothing.
至于克林顿，他是最想知道真相的那
I
个。
demand to see all the classified files on the UFOs. Because I want to know. I'd want to know what has been going on. Did you do that?
Sort of.
Sort of.
Yeah, we had I think it was at the beginning of my second term, we had the anniversary of Roswell.
You waited that long?
I did.
Wow.
Well, I didn't. And then there's also Area 51. You remember there was a great sci-fi movie where there was an alien kept deep under the ground in Area 51? Well, first I had people go look at the records on Area 51 to make sure there was no alien down there. And people thought that because everybody who works there has to stop about an hour away and put on special clothing and then drive in and out. And that's because a lot of our stealth technology is made there. We know that now, but there are no aliens there. So then when the Roswell thing came up, I knew we'd get, gazillions of letters. So I had all the Roswell papers reviewed, everything. What do we know? We know now we live in an ever-expanding universe. We know that there are billions of stars and planets literally out there, and the universe is getting bigger. We know from our fancy telescopes that just in the last 2 years, more than 20 planets have been identified outside our solar system that seem to be far enough away from their suns and dense enough might be able to support some form of life. So it makes it increasingly less likely that we're alone.
Oh, you're trying to give me a hint that there are aliens.
No, I'm trying to tell you I don't know.
Oh, you're trying to give me a hint that there are aliens.
No, I'm trying to tell you I don't know.
Oh.
But if we were visited someday, I wouldn't be surprised. I just hope that it's not like Independence Day.
Yeah, right. I was inaugurated. My hand would it'd still be hot from touching the Bible, and I would immediately race to wherever they have the files about Area 51 and the UFOs, and I go through everything to find out what happened.
Right.
Did you do that?
That's why you will not be president.
So did you look? Did you see? Did you explore?
I can't reveal anything.
Oh, really? Because President Clinton said he did go right in and he did check, and there was nothing.
Well, that's what we're instructed to say.
卸任后，2021年他突然改口了，而且说得非常严肃。
The truth is that when I came into office, I asked, right? I was like, all right, is there the lab somewhere where we're keeping the alien specimens in spaceship? They did a little bit of research, and the answer was no. But what is true, and I'm actually being serious here, is that there's footage and records of objects in the skies that we don't know exactly what they are. We can't explain how they moved, their trajectory. They did not have an easily explainable pattern. And so, I think that people still take seriously trying to investigate and figure out what that is. But I have nothing to report to you today.
Okay.
President Obama says that there is footage and records of objects in the skies, these unidentified aerial phenomenon, and he says we don't know exactly what they are. What do you think that it is?
I would ask him again. Thank you.
当然少不了我们的董王特朗普。
So last question. Before you leave office, will you let us know if there's aliens? Because this is the only thing I really want to know. I want to know what's going on. Would you ever open up Roswell and let us know what's really going on there?
So many people ask me that question.
I know it sounds almost ridiculous, but it's actually the real question I want to know.
It sounds like a cute question, but it's actually, there are millions and millions of people that want to go there, that want to see it. I won't talk to you about what I know about it, but it's very interesting. But Roswell's a very interesting place with a lot of people that would like to know what's going on.
So you're saying you may declassify? You'll take it?
Well, I'll have to think
如果
about
你
that
觉
one.
得美国总统说话还总是藏着掖着，那其他国家的领导人简直就是放飞自我。这位是俄罗斯前总理梅德韦杰夫。2012年，他在一次采访结束后，以为麦克风关了，于是对记者说了这段著名的疯话。
совершенно секретно. И вот там все тайны мира. И что вы знаете абсолютно все. Ну вот, например, прилетали на Землю инопланетяне. Вот те самые зеленые человечки.
Марьяна, значит, рассказываю вам первый и последний раз. Вместе с передачей чемодана с ядерными кодами президенту страны приносит специальную папку. На ней написано «Совершенно секретно». И она целиком и полностью посвящена пришельцам, которые посетили нашу планету. Одновременно предоставляется доклад от абсолютно закрытой спецслужбы, которая занимается контролем пришельцев на территории нашей страны. Значит, две эти папки передаются вместе с ядерным чемоданом. После прекращения полномочий, соответственно, эти папки передаются новому президенту. Более подробную информацию на эту тему вы можете получить, посмотрев известный хроникально-документальный фильм «Люди в черном». Вышло несколько версий.
Сколько их среди нас?
Сколько их среди нас, рассказывать не буду, потому что это может вызвать панику.
虽然大家说这是俄式幽默，但看着他那张扑克脸，你真的确定他在开玩笑吗？再看看这位保罗·赫勒，他可不是普通的 UFO 爱好者，他是加拿大的前国防部长。他在退休后公开宣称，外星人知道我们
The first question you have to ask is how many species are there? And I used to think there were, between 2 and 12. And Apollo astronaut Edgar Mitchell, who came to Toronto a few years ago and had dinner with us, agreed that it was somewhere between 2 and 12.
So these species that you're describing, are they all different in terms of nice and mean? Are some of them nice and benevolent? Are others nasty? Or how are they? Are they good to people on Earth, or are they here to harm them?
Well, it's a difficult question to answer because they have different agendas. And maybe all of us on Earth should have the same agenda, but you couldn't say maybe that Russia and China and the United States all had the same agenda at every turn, because they don't. And I would say that nearly all are benign, they're benevolent, they want to help us. There may be 1 or 2 species which do not. And that's one of the things I'm investigating at the moment, is to see who they are and what they're up to and what their agendas really are.
但最劲爆的还得是以色列。以色列太空安全局前局长海姆·埃什德在2020年爆了一个大雷。他在接受以色列《新消息报》采访时表示，不明飞行物要求不要公开它们的存在，人类还没有做好准备。这篇希伯来语采访于周五刊登，周二耶路撒冷邮报以英文转载部分内容以后，得到了广泛关注。他说，美国政府和外星人之间有一项协议，他们和我们签了一份合同，允许他们在这里进行实验。埃什德补充说，唐纳德·特朗普总统知道外星人的存在，并且几乎就要透露相关信息， 但为了防止群体恐慌，被要求不要这样做。这听起来像科幻小说，但别忘了，这位老先生掌管以色列太空安全局近30年。总统们知道的肯定比我们多，但他们能说的却很少。你觉得在这些领导人里，谁说了真话呢？欢迎大家在评论区留下你的看法。最后的最后，不要忘记关注和点赞我们的节目，我会分享更多的纪录片和采访给大家。我们下期节目见。